What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 4, I think we're up to, of Minecraft Let's Play series. So today, well, we've got a farm, which is food, so that's one big tick. We've got ore doubling, which is another big tick. We've got mining, tools, etc. This is kind of fucking with me, this system. As you can see, it's leaving, like, little bits, because it's pulling, because there's multiple of them. It's really annoying. But, you know, it's only little bits that I'm losing, and I've still got butt tons of ore. Except for iron. Iron is proving very difficult to find in this world. What else have I done? It's not time. I still haven't cleared out that yet. We'll get there. As you can see, I've got all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Right, anyway, so we've got 2 of the 4 ticks for an early game start. Well, 2 of 5. 3 of 5, sorry. So shelter, food, ore doubling. Next up is power and storage. Storage is, yeah, kind of whatever. I can just use chests for now until I get something a bit more permanent set up. But the next one we need to use is power. So there's a couple of different options from the different mods around. We've got extra utilities generators, which are fairly decent for early game. Like, you've got the survivalist generator, which is pretty easy to make. Furnace, lava, etc., you name it. Can be a bit resource intensive, like this for an early game. It's pretty crazy. What else we got? We've got IC2, which has all kinds of different generators for different things, including nuclear. We've got mechanism generators, which has a few different things. Heat is an interesting one. It's not too expensive. And you can basically, you can either put lava in it, which uses it up, or you can run lava down the sides to heat it up to generate energy. Solar generators. Wind turbines are an interesting one, but unfortunately I don't have the machines to make this stuff yet. But it would... there you go. So it would be interesting to use those eventually for a more sustainable source of energy, because they do produce a fairly high output for what they are. I'm not sure how expensive the materials are. Mechanism is something that I haven't really worked with before. We got advanced generators, which seems... yeah, it seems to be multi-block sort of stuff. Probably won't get too much into that. That's all. Alright, and we've also got... I've forgotten what I was going to search for. Engines. Engine. There we go. So we've got the buildcraft engines, which I'm really not a fan of. We've also got railcraft, steam engines, which, yeah, really not really a fan of those either. So the reason I'm not a fan of these is that they overheat. So the Stirling, you know, they're cheap to make, really cheap to make, but you have to monitor them to make sure they don't overheat and explode, because if they do, then you're in a world of hurt. Oh, we've also got forestry engines, which I've never used before, and I'm not sure if they have the same problems as the buildcraft ones do. But that's fine. So I've pretty much settled on using 2 furnace generators for now, and then I'll probably make a couple of wind turbines and chuck them up on the roof and run cables down. Eventually, once I've got some mechanism machines set up to make enriched alloys and stuff like that. So they're not actually too expensive there. Basic control circuit, neither is that really. It's just having these metallurgic infusers. Yeah, that's really not that expensive. Anyway, so I've got the materials here for 2 of these handy dandy furnace generators, so I'll chuck them off to the side. I'm also going to need a conduit to run between them, so I haven't really thought about... interesting. I haven't really thought about that yet. And I may end up using Ender-IO. I love Ender-IO conduits, they are the bomb. But there are a couple of options. We've got BC Transport, I think it is. You've got the old Buildcraft. These pipes really aren't that great. I mean, they're cheap to make, like really cheap to make. Especially, you know, the base pipes. Fluid relies on having cactus, but the standard transport pipes, you know, you've got... Ender-IO, let's just search it easily. God damn, can't type tonight. You got ender conduits which require the alloy smelter to make, or not apparently. That's interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if you can do that with these as well. You can. I didn't know. Oh, there you go. Buildcraft Editions adds that functionality. So you don't actually need the... do these require ender pearls? Yeah, ender pearl dust and energetic alloy dust. Alright, well I'll probably end up using these because I can make them pretty much straight away from redstone and iron dust. And they, 640 RF a tick is good enough for me. What other options do we have? What do we got? Buildcraft transport, we've covered that. Standard buildcraft. Ender, we've covered that. Extra utilities, no, that doesn't have anything. IC2 should have something in terms of conduits or power lines or something. I never really used them. I pretty much... Ender was my fallback. There we go. There you go. Yeah, copper cables and stuff like that. Really, you have to use a HV cable to... I'm not even sure these connect with a lot of blocks, because that's how, little they're used. Mechanism has its... their energy cells. Where are we? I can't even remember what they're called to search them, which is unfortunate. There we go. Universal cables. Universal cable. Universal. Thank you. So that requires having steel ingots, which apparently, that's because of the Tinker's ones. Railcraft mechanism. Which requires metallurgical fuse. There we go. So you need enriched iron, compressed carbon, or coal, or whatever, to make your steel dust, which then you have to smelt. So they're a bit intensive to get those, but they, 128k RF per tick, which is obviously a far away, but that's not bad. Not bad at all. What else we got here? MFR, they don't have power cables, I don't think. They've got the rednet cable. They've got the rednet energy cable, which I've never really used before either. Pneumaticraft doesn't. Project Red doesn't. Oops. Railcraft, I don't think has power cables. No. A lot of decorative stuff from Railcraft. Didn't realise that. There's one that I can't think of the name of. TD, Thermodynamics, has the new flux ducts and all that sort of crap. I'm not a fan, caps lock, of these because they're not too hard to make now, but it's, in terms of materials compared to your Ender IO stuff, it's one redstone and 0.6 or 1/6 of a 2/6 of a lead ingot per, and some glass. So they're not too bad, but 200 RF per tick, even though I probably won't be making nearly that much for a start. Once you get up to the top here, infinite RF, but that's, that is a fair way away. So let's not even talk about that. So I'm also going to want to make a leadstone, Jesus, caps lock, energy cell. Oh, okay. Maybe that's not the one that I was thinking of. Oh no, that is... Okay, they've changed the recipe for that then. Used to not have to make the frame and fill it, but that's... Leadstone energy cell. Frame, and then... Okay, righto. Well, I'll make one of these as well. So what do I need? 4 lead, 4 glass, and a block of redstone. 1, 2, 3 is 9. 4 lead. I'm sure I had some lead. Maybe not. Okay. I will go and do some mining, guys, and I will be back with you in a second. Right, guys, we're back. I'm pretty sure I've got everything now to make myself a leadstone energy cell. So let's start. Oh, wait, I'm gonna do this. Yep. And I'm also going to need this as well down the track. Right, so let's... Cool, got the frame. Got the energy cell. I also made a shit ton of invert before, just through mistake, because I put ferrous in with iron. So I may as well just upgrade this now to a hardened energy cell. Save the hassle later. Right, so Ender IO conduit. We need pulverized iron and pulverized, well, just pulverized iron really. So what I'm going to do, I mean, I could make a, what am I thinking of? Sag mill. In case you can't tell, I love Ender IO. What do I need? 3 flint, 4 iron, machine chassis. Whoa, don't do that. What are you doing? Machine chassis, capacitors. That's I've got a pulverizer. Basic machine frame is tin gear, copper gears. Meh. Bugger it. I'll make the sag mill. Alright, so let's see what we got. 3 flint, 4. I'm gonna need a shit ton of iron. Well, let's start with that. I'll grab. Okay. I'll need some more planks. So let's make a piston. Stop that. I'm in recipe mode. I don't understand why it's doing that. Whatever. Must be a bug. So I need 3 flint. I need... I hope I have more iron downstairs. Otherwise this is going to get messy. Like I said, iron is sort of my sticking point here. I really haven't been able to find a lot of it. Ah, crap. We'll see how we go. It should be enough to make this. Oh, no. No, it's not. Fuck it. I'll go the manual route. Let's do the grindstone. So the grindstone's from Applied Energistics 2. It's the quartz grindstone. It's pretty simple. 3 smooth stone, 2 cobblestone, 3 Certus quartz or nether quartz if you've got it, and a wood gear. So let's... Well, first let's grab our 3 Certus quartz. I found charged Certus quartz already. Win. That's all I'm going to say. Win. 1, 2, 3 of those. I'll put that back, and I don't really need that, and I'll hang on to those 2 for now, and a wood gear, so I need some sticks. Crap. Come back. I hate that. I really do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wood gear, done. Give me a grindstone. Sweet. I'm going to need some more sticks. I'm going to need some more wood. Probably going to need 5, so do that. Get myself a handle. Wooden crank. Alright, so let's chuck this bad boy down. Right here will do. Let me just right click the crank into the... Shift right click it into the top. Chuck in. I'm going to obviously need some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's go with 6. That'll give me 2 runs. So I'll grab 6 redstone as well. Throw this bad boy up in here. Just hold down and right click. Turn that crank. Just keep turning. Just keep turning. Just keep turning. Getting there. 2 done. So it's important that you don't over crank because you'll snap the handle. I mean, it's 5 sticks. It's not really going to break the bank, but it can be annoying if you continually do it. So just check every now and again just to see where you're up to. You can also watch it. Oh, she's done. So you notice like when I right click on it, it's stopped. It doesn't move anymore. That means it's done. So I've got 6 iron dust. Combine that with some redstone. We have conduit iron dust. And I'll grab a piece of coal. Throw that bad boy into there. Cook that up. And here's some conduit binder I prepared earlier. Ho 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 ho. I don't really need that cobble anymore. Let's put that in there. And grab a stack out. Right, so I've got my hardened energy cell. I've got 2 furnace generators. They are going to need some coal. So let's put, say, 16 in each. That's 2 blocks. You don't really need to put it in as blocks. It's just cleaner. Am I? Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. No, wait. Yeah, it's 18, so I need another 4. 4. That wasn't 4. That's 4. Sweet, 4 blocks of coal. How's this going? But, well, it's a start anyway. Whack that down. Surround with conduit binder. We have energy conduits. Hooray! First, sort of, well, apart from the smeltery, I guess, but I'm also going to need to area to put all this stuff. I might just take a bit out of the, there we go, out of the back of the smeltery room to chuck it all in. And I'm probably going to make a new, not in there, a new pickaxe soon too, because this one mines a bit too slow for my liking. I mean, it mines, that's a plus. But yeah, it's just a bit slow. So I'm going to chuck my machines along this wall here. Hopefully this doesn't... There you go, there's a slime spawn from my pick. Slimy, great fun. Great, okay, so we'll start off with 2 furnace generators. Actually, I might... No, because I'll need to access these. So we'll chuck those there. Chuck the energy cell next to it, and I will make that a... no, that's an output, isn't it? Yeah, you can output to the right. Why not? Throw on some of these bad boys here. Oh, bam, bam, bam. These don't really need to be changed because they're fine. So let's take 2 blocks of coal. Power level 40. Generates 200,000 RF at 40 RF a tick. So it's going to burn for, you know, over 4 minutes. And start filling up my energy cell. And the same here. So it's, yeah, outputting at 40 RF a tick. We're already building up a fairly decent amount of power. Great, sweet. So now I can start building things, which brings me on to the next topic of storage. However, I'm not going to get into that just yet. I want to build a decent ore doubling sort of facility using sag mills. I don't need that in there. I need that in there. In case you can't tell, I like to keep my inventory nice and clean. Everything has its spot. Yeah. So we're looking pretty good at the moment. We've got a solid start here. I've got basic ore doubling. See this? This is really annoying how this does this. And sometimes it blocks up the pipes. Yeah, really, really annoying that you have to come back through here. There's actually an easy way to automate this if you don't want to go the route of using transfer nodes or you haven't found lapis or anything, or have that much redstone. Literally just use a hopper. And a redstone clock from extra utilities. Pretty easy. It's literally a bit of redstone and some smooth stone. Put it over your faucet, put a hopper underneath, and then feed it back into a chest. And you can just feed hoppers along. I like it this way. It looks a bit cooler. It looks more technical. And I just did air quotes with my hands then, because I know you guys can't see that. So yeah, I'm going to go and do some mining while this builds up some power. Look at that, we're over almost at 200k already. I'm still using 1. I might go and grab some more coal while I'm at it so I can actually feed these guys a decent amount. I'm not too concerned about making these auto off. I could hook up repair comparators and stuff, but I think for the moment, because I'm just going to be manually feeding it coal, and I mean this can hold 2 million RF. So yeah, it's pretty much a non-issue at this point in time. The only bad thing about this, what I might do is make the back of it an output, and then feed cable back up into the root. Actually, no, fuck that. I'll just do it this way. It doesn't have to be pretty for now. I've got, you know, space there for stuff. I should really make a Yeta wrench as well, but I'll need electrical steel for that. So that'll be my sag mill and my alloy smelter. Sweet, so that's filling up. I will see you guys back here in a bit while I mine. I'll see if I can get some more iron, which I'm definitely going to need, and I'll probably get some more coal as well. Alright, I'll see you guys shortly. Righto guys, I'm back. So after about an hour of mining, in which I found literally 13... whoops, I forgot to grab torches. 13... What's going on here? Must grab it already. 13 blocks of iron. No shit, you know. I started strip mining like I normally do, and then, yeah. that didn't really work out for me too well. So I just started mining randomly and found an ore vein, and that's it. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't wait till I have a quarry up and going so I don't have to fuck around with that anymore. So, we'll just wait for this to smelt up. Shouldn't be too much longer. Well, that... Actually, no. I think I have gold, because I'm going to need gold for this. Good, I do. Actually, I might just grab all of that and bring it upstairs with me. Space and click to grab all out of an inventory, in case you guys didn't know. We'll pick that up. One of them. Two of them. Let's see if it fucked it up. That one looks like it's fucked up. You working? Come on, give me some iron. Why aren't you guys pouring? Guys. Oh, because that clogged with osmium. That always glitches out for some reason. Put that there, that goes in there. So it's a shame that I can't make it just pour one, or just collect one ingot. There's no sort of limit upgrade that I can put in here to say just collect in multiples of 128 millibuckets, because that's how much it takes to fill up an ingot. So we'll just give this a second. I know this one's going to end up fucked, just because of the number in it. As you can see, 192, and it started on even number. This one may be alright. Maybe not. Oh no, wait, 124? It's going to be like 4 off or something, I think. Yeah, that's going to be off. May as well break it. Save it for next time. Hey. Kind of annoying because you lose about an ingot every time you do that, just because it gets spread out weirdly. So this one's obviously going to be off as well by 40. Yep. Bam, and that's going to go to 40, so we'll break that. And chuck that back, and they should be alright now. So, 27 more iron ingots. I will chuck everything back up in this... Get up there. In this chest up here, just so that everything's together. Keep that redstone in my inventory. So one thing, I'll need one of those. Instead of making a new pick, even though I will, because this iron pick has really shitty durability, like effective of 277 is really crappy for when you're strip mining. So what I'll do is I'll firstly repair it, so it's full, and then I'm going to make it a bit faster by throwing some redstone on it. So you see I put blocks, which gives it 9, and a single, which gives it 10 at a time. So the first level of it is 50, so this will get it up past the first level. I'll just whack it through a few times. There you go. So you see now it's up to 70, and it's haste 1. So if I put that up to 100 using another 30 redstone, it'd get haste 2. So it should be a little bit quicker now. Mining speed of 12, up from 6, which is not too bad. I mean, well, let's see how fast it mines cobble. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's heaps better. Now the only issue is, of course, durability is going to be killer. Right, so let's get a sag mill down. So first things first, we're going to need 3 flint. I do have flint somewhere. 3 of those. I'm going to need pretty much all of that iron because I'm going to need... whoops, fuck that up. Iron bars. And I'm going to need a piston, which... Hey, here's one I prepared earlier. There. What else? 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop that. Another 4 iron. 2 redstone, 4 gold nuggets, and a copper ingot. So 2 redstone. Whoops. That, and I will grab some nuggets. And I think that's it. Alright, so let's start by grabbing this, and we'll get that capacitor. And then the machine frame. And then a sag mill. And hey presto, look at that. And I've still got 15 iron left. That's handy. I'm gonna need to make an... Actually, yeah, I'll make that right now. 4 of those, and I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need 2 more redstone and 1 of those. So I'm gonna make another machine frame now, because basically the next thing I'm gonna make is an alloy smelter, which requires you guessed it, a machine frame. Basic building block of any Ender.io tool machines. So I'm also going to need a cauldron and 4 more. Do I have 11 iron left? Perfect. So cauldron, boom, 4 more of those, and 3 furnaces. I've got cobble in my inventory as per usual. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. Give me that. Sweet. So we have some machines set up. Excellent. Middle click on the mouse wheel there to auto sort. It's basically the same as clicking this button. Right, so that's handy. Now we've got an actual sort of thing for ore doubling. I'll grab those two. First sag mill there. That's really annoying. Why is that there? You see that I still haven't filled these up because I haven't really been mining too much. So these are filling up. I got a whole shit ton of coal. So as you can see, these filled all the way up. And I don't know, they're putting out 200,000. So it took 10 blocks of coal between them to fill the hardened energy cell, and then 11 to fill their own buffers as well. Right, so these have both got power. Excellent, they're filling up. I'm going to make this auto or push. No, we're going to push there. And I want this to pull on that side. What I might actually do though is run this cable behind them so I can do some semi-automation here. Right, so we'll go like... We'll turn this off because that looks messy. Yep, and then I'll smash that, and I'm going to smash that as well. And we'll might need some more, hopefully not. 1, 2, 3. Cool, and I'll whack down some of this diorite to fill. Hey, doesn't that look nice? And kind of, whatever. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to put a hopper here. So I'll need to move this torch up to there. Hope that doesn't give me any lines. No. And then... It doesn't... I suppose I can put it here. And I'll put another iron chest in there. So let me go make some stuff real quick. Eat this carrot on the way up. Go, get up the stairs. God damn it. I really need to make that a triple staircase. Why did that not stack? That's annoying. So, we need... I have no iron left. I can't make hoppers. Great. There's not an alternate rest point for them, is there? Hopper... Omnidirectional. What's that? Compressed iron. No thanks. Liquid hopper. Hopper facade. Hopper hawks. Vacuum hopper. Hopper cart. No, it's just iron. Unless I make blaze rods. Why the hell would you make a hopper with blaze rods? Right, well, that's the plan, basically, is that I'm going to throw a hopper here on top of this. I'll show you how it's set up, basically. So I want it to pull there, push there. And this I'm going to set to push out the bottom, and I'm going to put a hopper underneath it, go into that chest that'll sit there, and that'll be an iron chest too. But for now, we are pretty much good to go. Everything is full. This is kind of wasting coal, but yeah, it's no biggie. Coal's pretty abundant around here, like there's some right there. With basic, ore processing, I've got my smeltry, I've got this set up as well, which I can easily upgrade with some capacitors. So double layer upgrade, a capacitor, which is, increases energy storage and speed range of machines, and then you've got the octadic capacitor, which upgrades again. So these require energetic alloy, which, thanks to Buildcraft Editions, gold powder, glowstone dust, redstone, and then you smelt it. It used to be that you had to cook it in an alloy smelter, which is really annoying when you're trying to get set up, because it's quite hard to get that shit set up. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much episode 4 for now. We've got the basics. We've started working on mods. I think next time, in between this episode and next episode, I'm going to go and gather a whole heap of Botania flowers. Actually, I can throw that through and process it. Yeah, I'm going to go grab a whole heap of Botania flowers and start getting Botanias, because I would really like a whoops, ring of magnetism. That one. So I'd need mana steel and the mana lens. Pretty simple. I'm really going to have to go and find some iron. Because this is pretty intensive. And a Sojourner's Sash, which is going to require some things. Yeah, that's achievable easily. So that will both be very handy for me. And there's probably a few other baubles from Britannia that I'll look at getting as well. But anyway, this is Aragami signing off for episode 4 of my Let's Play series, as yet unnamed. Maybe by the time this comes out, there'll be a name in the description. But yeah. I'll also look at, when I have some time and I'm not working as much as I am at the moment, maybe starting to get a platform out in the ocean there to start building the base on. Is that a villager? Or a witch? That was probably a witch. Yeah. Why is that not lit? It's odd. God. Baby zombies. I hate baby zombies. As you can see, there's quite a shit ton of sugar farm here. I might move this farm downstairs eventually into the farm area and just make a small one for cactus and reeds. Alright, anyway, I will see you guys next time.